Camp may have traveled. Actually, they're going to call rooted out the defender. So Graves will get it back. 13 is the lead. That's been the largest tonight. They have a chance to back. Gave it to Gibson. Now to Grant. Now to Isaiah. Back to Thompson. Grant. Running off the back. Thompson. Grant will penetrate again. Stops at the free throw line. That's good. In the lane. Camp is 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Put it back down to the left. First one. Lucas Pig and Noah Jones will come in. Isaiah and Brown will take a seat. He's coming out, and Jones takes the rebound for Graves. That is the first miss from the line tonight, Christian Fellowship. To the right side. It was good, brought to you by Sunco. These largest. It rattles out. We have two guys on the court. There goes Allen underneath Grigg, blocked, rebounded by Christian Fellowship, and Allen puts it up and in. 45-35 as Christian Fellowship has cut it to 10. Lucas Pig off the screen to the top, gives it to Jones. Now to Thompson. Swings it in the corner. Pig will penetrate. Got inside. Puts it off the glass. Good. His first two. We're going to have an A&B barbecue timeout as Graves has a 12-point lead. With 1:32 left in the third. We're back after this.
Gibson's Pharmacy in Mayfield has been a longtime supporter of Graves County Athletics. Gibson's Pharmacy is your local authority for the purest full-spectrum CBD and has a full-time CBD specialist on staff ready to answer your questions. Now, Gibson's Pharmacy can take care of your mobility needs, such as electric scooters and electric wheelchairs, with models that even have independent suspension and an 18-mile battery life. Gibson's Pharmacy with 2 locations in Mayfield, 1206 Paris Road on the south side and 715 East Broadway.
Home of the Eagles, Willie 102.
1:32 left to play in the third. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves County leading Christian Fellowship here on senior night, 47-35. Kind of feels like Graves is kind of going through the motions here a bit. They built that 10, 11-point lead. They've just kind of been trading baskets. Here's Allen to the basket. Missed it. Rebounded by John Ben. Now Thompson leads the break on the other end. Comes back out. Goes to the left side. Out front to Mason Grant. Lines up a three. It's off to the left. No good. Rebounded by Christian Fellowship. Nearing the 1 minute mark here in the third quarter. Here's a three by Grigg. It's going to bounce. No good. Isaiah's got the rebound. Ahead to Grant. Baseline layup. Missed it. Left it short and rebounded by Mason. And he's going to be fouled with 40 seconds left. Dunning picks up his third. Brought to you by Serpro of Padua. 8:35. Gibson's going to come back in. 40 seconds to play in the quarter. He'll replace Thompson. One here. Allen's going to penetrate. Kicks it over to Grigg. Grigg in the lane. Hangs, banks, and hits. He has 17. That cuts it to 11. 20 seconds left. Isaiah with 8 seconds. Now to Pig. 1 second left. It was good by Lucas Pig to put Graves up 50-37 after 3 quarters of play. We'll come back with the fourth quarter in just a moment.
I would recommend it to any. It's perfect. I'm a mother of a 3-year-old and I've got a baby on the way. So if I can do it, absolutely anybody can do it.
You can do it at Summit Christian University in Mayfield. New classes are about to begin.
It's affordable. The location is very convenient. We meet in the afternoons after work, so I'm already done with my work for the day. I've got my children fed and I can go off to school.
Go to summitchristianu.org.
Kentucky Bank. With our Star Rewards Club checking, you can experience benefits and privileges far beyond any other checking account. This account has everything: free checks, discount on safe deposit box rental, cell phone protection, shopping rewards, plus much more. Open your account today in person, on your computer, or any mobile device.
Some benefits require terms and conditions apply. First Kentucky Bank, member FDIC.
The Eagles soar with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
Ready for the fourth quarter here at the Eagles Nest, where Graves County has a 13-point lead on Christian Fellowship, 50-37. Graves led by 4 after 1, led by 11 at halftime. They lead by 13 as we start the fourth. Isaiah pulls his dribble and hands it away now to Thompson. Starters are back in, except Gibson is in for Hayden. Here's a three in the corner that is no good by rebounded by Hovkamp of Fellowship. He penetrates, now comes back out, now starts back in, kicks it to Grigg in the corner for 3, and it's good. And that trims it to 10, 50-40. Isaiah has it. Dribbles to the top. They're playing a box and one now on Thompson. They have Allen chasing him. Mason has it on the right side, back to Isaiah. Isaiah penetrates, goes to Mason. Underneath, Gibson's wide open, nice assist. Gibson gets the B3 Boutique bank shot. 52-40, it's kind of hovered around this 10 to 13, 14-point lead in the second half. Here's a Griggs shot, no good. Weak side rebound by Gibson. Gibson has it, swings it left. Kick it out to Gibson. Now on the right side, a three by Isaiah, in and out. And they gets it back and brings it back out to John Ben inside. Missed it, but was fouled with 6:31 left here in the ball game. John Ben got off to 8.5, but has not scored here in the second half. As John Ben's first free throw is no good. Graves with 5 misses tonight from the free throw line. And he hits the second. Brought to you by Serpro of Paducah and Mayfield. A&B Barbecue timeout. We'll step away and come back. Graves County with a 13-point advantage.
Move, feel, and look young with the help of Dr. Chad Young. Dr. Chad Young can effectively treat muscle and joint pain, chronic pain issues, allergies, and headaches, all without surgery or symptom-masking drugs. Dr. Chad Young offers chiropractic care, muscle rehabilitation, stem cell injections, and nutrition products. Young Health USA, now accepting new patients. Call 251-0907 or visit their office at 1002 Cuba Road in Mayfield. Online at younghealthusa.com and on Facebook.
The Graves County Eagles on 102.1 WLLE. Clinton, Mayfield.
One all the way to the basket for Allen, and that cuts it back to 11, 53-42. Defense has been somewhat optional for Graves here in the second half, as Christian Fellowship's gotten a lot of points right at the rim. 53-42, 6 minutes to play. Thompson in the lane, dished off to Isaiah, who comes back out, swings it to Pig. He'll load up for three. Too hard. John Ben gets the rebound. He's going to follow it, and it's good off the glass for John Ben. 55-42. These two teams have kind of just traded baskets for the whole second half. Here's a three by Allen, up and in. Back to 10, 55-45. Pig on the right side to Thompson. Thompson puts it on the deck, back to Pig, swings it to Isaiah. Back to Pig. Isaiah swings it to Thompson, loads up in the corner for three, too hard, rebounded by Grigg of Christian Fellowship. They can get it to single digits here with 5 minutes left. No Aiden Flint, no Caleb Oliver tonight. But John Ben is back. Here's Dunning's shot inside, no good. Pig's got the rebound. Caleb actually started, and they allowed him to shoot a layup on senior night to start the game, but he might get to see some real action before it's over with over the next few weeks. Mason Grant puts it on the deck, swings it over to Isaiah, goes baseline and tried to pass it inside. It was deflected out of bounds by Christian Fellowship. A&B Barbecue timeout. Graves will have it when we come back, leading 55-45 here on senior night.
Have you heard? McDonald's has a new crispy chicken sandwich. Find your favorite, crispy, crispy deluxe, or spicy crispy. Give your taste buds a treat and experience the delicious. And what better way to start the day than with a special deal? Sausage biscuit and hash brown, only $2 now at McDonald's. And talk about deals. $5 gets you 2 Filet-O-Fish, but only for a limited time at any of the area McDonald's. In Paducah, Calvert City, Mayfield, Murray, Draftonville, Benton, and Metropolis.
Stone's Health Mart in Mayfield knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. When you or a loved one needs medical equipment, just come home to Stone's Health Mart in Mayfield. They provide the highest quality of home medical and respiratory equipment, oxygen, hospital beds, walkers, wheelchairs, and more. Choose Stone's Health Mart. They do all the paperwork, delivery, and setup on all equipment, from filling your prescriptions to a full line of home medical equipment. Come home to Stone's Health Mart, South 9th Street in Mayfield. Stone's Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The Eagles. Jackson on Willie 102.
Graves County with a 10-point lead on Christian Fellowship, 55-45. It'll be Graves County ball under their own basket. 4:28 to play. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Inbound pass comes to John Ben. Missed the shot. Got it back. Puts it up and in. (57-45). Graves again by 12. Thompson. Thompson swings it into the corner. Here's Mason for three. Good. Six, and for the fourth time tonight, Graves has a 15-point lead. They leave Allen alone for three, and he hit. He now has 18. Two of their players together have 38 of their 48. It's back to 12. Pig goes on the baseline to John Ben. Now to Isaiah. Out front to Pig. Mason in the lane. Stop and pop is good. Allen again pulls up and hits. 62-50. Pass on the right side to Pig. Fakes, drives, spins, hangs, and shoots. It's no good, but John Ben has the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds to Graves County. Grant scores on the inbounds play. He's had a big second half, 64-50. Grant now with 12. Graves by 14, but they've had trouble stopping Grigg and Allen on this end. Allen pulls the dribble, goes to Dunning. He'll shoot a three. It's good. They're shooting an unbelievable percentage here in the second half. Down to 11, 64-53. Thompson swings it over to Pig. Drives to the basket, got inside, put it off the window, no good, and Christian Fellowship has the rebound in numbers, but it's going to be knocked away and stolen by Isaiah. Now Mason Grant has it. Mason to the middle, kicks it in the corner. Thompson to the basket, had it blocked. John Ben follows it, missed it. Isaiah and Thompson can't come up with it, and here comes Christian Fellowship with a chance to cut it to single digits. Dunning's going to shoot another three. Got it. Third of the night. That cuts it to 8 with 1:34 to play. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves has not been able to keep them from scoring here in the second half. They have scored 35 second half points after only 21 in the first half. And Thompson's going to be fouled with 1:20 to play. 6th on Christian Fellowship. The next one. A&B barbecue timeout, 1:20 to play. Graves County ball. When we come back, they lead by 8, 64-56.
Snow, ice, and wind chill factors. Yep, it's here. Winter weather. This year, you don't have to fear Old Man Winter or Jack Frost nipping at your nose, not with a new Rheem heating unit from Elite Air in Mayfield. Elite Air has everything you need to survive the winter. From their professional staff, quality service, and one name brand that says it all.
Woodman Life. What? Good company. And they give back. That's what cinched it for your dad and me. You need life insurance. You might as well get it from a company that does charitable works in the community.
Sports with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
1:20 left to play. This one not over yet. Graves has not been able to pull away. They've had several 15-point leads, 12-point leads, 11-point leads, but right now it's just 8 with 1:13 to play. Drew Thompson has the ball for Graves. Works out front against Allen, and he's going to be fouled, and that'll put Thompson at the line for 1-1. For Luke Grigg and Anthony Allen, 40 of their 56 points. Dunning has hit 3 threes and has 11, so those three together have 51 of their 56. Thompson at the line, he has 11, well below his average. And the first free throw rolls off. Best free throw shooter on the team, and he misses. And now Christian Fellowship has it, down 8 with exactly a minute to play. Allen on the dribble, hands it away to Dunning. Dunning to space, back to Allen. Allen picks up his dribble and has a bad pass, going to be stolen by Isaiah, and the layup is good for Isaiah. Big defensive play there by Isaiah. Another steal, and Marcus lays it up and in. 68-56. 5 seconds to play, and Dunning's going to shoot. And that's pretty much going to do it. Graves will inbound it. I'm sure Christian Fellowship will foul. And it comes into Pig, and he's fouled. And we'll walk to the other end for some free throws. Dunning picks up his 4th. 20 seconds to play. Graves up 12. Give Christian Fellowship a lot of credit. They don't go very deep. Really, they play about 6 kids. But they've been able to hang with Graves tonight. Shot the ball extremely well. And did a pretty good job inside on the big man, John Ben, as Pig hits the first free throw, brought to you by Serpro of Paducah and Mayfield, your fire and water restoration experts. Second one is short, as Graves has missed a lot of free throws tonight. 69-56, final seconds. And we're going to have an illegal screen, I believe, on Dunning. No, they're going to call it on Pig. For trying to go through the screen. It's just going to be the 4th on Graves, so out of bounds to Christian Fellowship. .12 seconds to play. Comes into Grigg. Pulls up for a long one. It's going to be off the rim. Rebounded by Allen. Turns and shoots and hits. Tonight on senior night as they improve to 17-5, and Christian Fellowship falls to 19. In just a moment.
Keep your car or truck riding smooth with Castleman Tire and Repair in Mayfield. 59 brand tires from Firestone, Yokohama, Falcon, Goodyear, and more. Get 6 months, no way. And Repair on State Route 121 South in Mayfield. Check them out online at Castle.
Take whatever adventure you choose. Let's RV has the Wood Towery, and my family has been for 42 years. At our dealership, you'll find a family atmosphere and family values. We invite you to come take a look around at our in-store parts, our big green eggs, and all the accessories in our RV inventory. We would love for you to become our newest family member, because when you buy from Youngbloods, you're family. Visit us on our Facebook page and on our website, youngbloodrv.com, and remember, go Eagles!
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance Days. New Ram trucks are hard to find, but we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, 4500s, or even 5500s. We are your Ram Truck headquarters. With 3 awesome locations to serve you, it's time to get out of the house and find your new ride. And remember, we love to see you happy.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato with the best ever fresh-made daily pizza and so much more. Dine in on salads, snappetizers, hoagies, and drinks from the menu, or get in on the lunch and dinner buffets. You just want to hear the game? So have it delivered to your couch or to your tailgate. Call 251-9509 for Snappy Tomato in Mayfield. For couch tomatoes and tailgaters, it's Snappy Tomato. Call 251-9509.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance is now included with your auto policy. So if your car leaves you stranded, just call and we'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. Find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. Wear your shield, wear your shelter. Some restrictions apply.
For details, see Steve Jones in Mayfield.
Community banking should be about community.
At F&B, we've been proud to serve the Mayfield-Graves County community in good times and bad. Your health, safety, and business are important business to us. During a time of need, we proudly served over 120 businesses in Graves County with PPP loans totaling over $2.5 million. Our lenders are your neighbors, and they're ready to help you every step of the way. We invite you to come start something today at your nearest F&B.
F&B Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Insurance has been known for years as one of the best crop insurers in the region. To them, protecting farmers is as important as protecting farms, and that's why they offer coverage for homes, cars, life, and, well, anything else that crops up. Call Ohio Valley Insurance today. They'll sit down with you, learn all about your operation, and recommend a policy that works for you and your farm, family, or business. Call the Clinton office and ask for Jamie Hayden, Brett Mitchell, or Andrea Davis at 270-653-8401. Ohio Valley Insurance, experts in the field. Storms can bring down power lines, creating danger down below. West Kentucky Royal Electric reminds you to always assume down power lines are energized. Stay away from fallen lines and anything they touch, like limbs or fences. Don't drive over power lines or through water that's touching those lines. Call 911 and the nearest electric utility to report the problem. This safety message is brought to you by West Kentucky Royal Electric Cooperative, powering a better way of life for Graves County.
Graves County Eagles Sports with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
Coming to you live from the Bunch Brothers Auctioneers and Realty Broadcast Center here at the Eagles Nest. It's senior night. The senior night festivities are underway as we welcome you into our postgame report brought to you by West Kentucky RECC. The Eagles get a win tonight here on senior night, 69-58 over Christian Fellowship. And Coach Frick has joined us for the C Motors coaches interview. C Motors, you see so many because you save so much. Always an important goal, I guess, to get these seniors out with a win, and that's what we accomplished tonight.
Yeah, we did. It was an ugly game to say the least, but I'm telling you, Christian Fellowship's good. I don't think anybody gives them credit, and I think Coach Ryan needs to be a candidate for Coach of the Year of the job that he's done. with those guys, and they played really well tonight. And I'm just really proud that we were able to find a way to win against a good basketball team.
Put you at 17 wins now, getting ready for the postseason. You'll have about a week now, I guess, before you have to play. You like that?
Yeah, we just played 4 games in a row with no practices, and and not only no practices, but we've had guys out. Now we've got guys injured, and we had some crazy lineups out there. Couldn't run anything the last 4 games. So, we're probably lucky to survive and go 3-1 in that stretch, and we're excited about getting back in the gym and getting into practice and begin preparing for this postseason run.
You got your seniors out here, and a good group, some that we've known longer than others, but they've been a big part, all of them here in Graves County basketball.
Yeah, it's a special group, that's for sure. And, they mean a lot to this community, to our basketball program, to this school. And you're looking at guys that play multiple sports. They're involved in a lot of different clubs and activities, and we're really going to miss these guys, that's for sure.
What do you think you guys, obviously you said you got to work on getting some stuff together and working with different lineups. You've had some guys in and out with injury and sickness or whatever, so just getting some continuity. But other than that, getting ready for the postseason, what do you think you guys need to work on the most?
Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up. We just got to be able to run some things and execute. Postseason basketball comes down to execution. And, can your 5 guys guard their 5 guys? Are we able to execute and get a bucket when we need to get a bucket? So, those are the top things that we need to work on here in the next week. And, we got a big task ahead of us because Mayfield's playing well as well.
And Ballard.
And Ballard, that's right.
You've got an opportunity tonight. Caleb didn't get to play other than the tip, but he got his 2 points. And I watched him during warm-ups. Looks like the shoulder is allowing him to do stuff right now that maybe in a week he can actually get out there. Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully. And then, that's the news that he got on yesterday, and hopefully we're able to do that. We're going to rest him up and not let him practice until Saturday. There's a difference in shooting with nobody guarding you and actually having to go out there and defend screens and play through contact and different things. So we'll see how that goes. But it's better than the alternative, that's for sure. And then hopefully we can get Aiden back on Thursday as well and get his ankle ready where he's ready to contribute as well. So it's a big run. I think we're considered probably one of the top 3 or 4 teams that can win this thing. And, we're looking forward to that opportunity to go out and represent our school, represent our community, and hopefully we can find a way to do it.
And you could tell John had a little bit of rust, too. His timing was a little bit off.
Yeah, timing was way off tonight. Obviously, conditioning is a little bit as well. Just his touch around the rim. So, we just battled through it and found a way to win tonight. And like I said, looking forward to getting some practice in this week.
Congrats on the win. We'll see you over at the Coaches Show tomorrow and then in Ballard on Tuesday night.
Sounds good. Thank you, Joe.
All right, that's Coach Frick on our C Motors coaches interviews. C Motors in Mayfield. They make sure car buying takes minutes, not hours. Eagles win it 69-58 over Christian Fellowship to move to 17-5 on the year. They're going to take some time off, practice up, and get ready for the district tournament. We'll take a break and come back with more on our post-game report brought to you by West Kentucky RECC. We'll come back with some post-game stats and get you ready for the girls' game against McCracken in just a moment.
If you need to replace your roof or you're building and need a new roof, even commercial roofing, you need West Kentucky Roofing. They don't just slap some shingles up there. They install a proven, guaranteed, remember that word, roofing system from Certainty. It comes with a 25-year workmanship warranty and a 50-year full manufacturer's guarantee. Full guarantee. West Kentucky Roofing is licensed, insured, bonded, locally owned, locally operated, and yes, financing is available. See everything you need to know at westkentuckyroofing.com.
The Cellular Connection is your locally owned and operated Verizon premium retailer in Mayfield, where they've been helping customers get the best product for their lifestyle for over 25 years. They offer great money-saving business plans for small and large businesses of any kind. And with a wide variety of phones, tablets, and smartwatches, they have something for most everyone. Open Monday through Friday from 9 until 7 and Saturday from 9 until 5. The Cellular Connection at 1259 Paris Road in Mayfield. This is an advertisement.
Do you have a legal issue but are concerned that you can't afford an attorney? Contact the law firm of Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel. Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel have been representing clients in Western Kentucky for more than 4 decades. Their legal team has the experience and dedication to handle all your legal needs, including personal injury, divorce and child custody, estate planning, and criminal law. Call Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel at 247-5737 for a free consultation, or go see them at 423 East Broadway in Mayfield. Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel, 247-5737.
This has been an advertisement.
Workday looks different to everyone, and as a farmer, depending on the season, it can be hard for me to keep up with finances. I need banking to be on my schedule. I'm on the go or in the field. I have the tools and the people to make sure my business is taken care of. That's why I'm thankful for CFSB. Time, I have access to what I need.
Your bank, CFSB, member FDIC.
The leaders of tomorrow are sitting in the classrooms of today. At Graves County Schools, we understand the valuable role we play in the lives of our children and young adults. This to provide students with interactive, challenging classrooms at all levels that create a safe, supportive environment where all students can learn and grow into their potential. Graves County students are taught to think critically and creatively, to work collaboratively, and to persevere through any challenge. At Graves County Schools, excellence moves forward.
Have you reached the point in your relationship where you're ready to take the next step? Then it's time to visit Puckett's Fine Jewelry in Benton. They have the styles she's dreaming of, and Puckett's can make almost anything you can dream up. They want a ring to be just as special to her as she is to you. You don't have to get her ring at Puckett's, but she'll thank you over and over if you do.
Always get the best diamond at the best price at Puckett's Jewelry in Benton, Kentucky. Get engaged at Puckett's.
You've been in a wreck. Maybe you hit a deer. Now what do? Who can you trust to make sure it gets back on the road? You can trust your vehicle to McAdoo Collision Center in Mayfield. McAdoo's team of professionally trained and certified technicians apply old-school tradesmanship with 21st century equipment. The results, a top-quality auto body repair done quickly and exceeding customer expectations. Plus, they'll back their quality work with a lifetime warranty. McAdoo's handles all makes and models and insurance carriers. McAdoo Collision Center behind Mayfield. Call 247-4956.
The Graves County Eagles play here on Willie 102.
Lady Eagles and Lady Mustangs are warming up. They'll be tipping off here in about 20 minutes. Our C-Motors coaches interview with Coach Dunning now. And for the first time in a while, you guys get to come off a loss and see what you learned from that. What do you think you learned from that other than Bowling Green's pretty good?
You know, we learned that Bowling Green, the reason that they were preseason top 20. And the thing is, what was scary about them was they lost 2 guards to Warren Central preseason. We learned that we have to rebound and we got to cherish the ball. I mean, we watched edits today before we watched film on McCracken, and Coach Darnell had made them, and we were able to break down a little bit of some of the lazy passes I felt like we made. I mean, and then some of the lack of hustle on the rebounds. And you know, you take away 2 or 3 of those, and you know that's a different ball game. You know, you're not going to always shoot best, but you can at least hustle and make the simple plays to give yourself a chance to win.
McCracken was the first game of the year, and they led for like 31 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a real ugly game. Obviously, the season opener, you figured out a way to win. Since then, obviously, there's been a lot. This game has been rescheduled a couple of times, but now they come in and they put a hurt on Mayfield last night. I know you watched that, so what's the scouting report on them? How much have they improved since then?
They've changed a little bit. They've got a lot more out of the Buchanan girl, number 33, Mickey Buchanan. She's really become a big defense for them, and I think they're not as reliant on Coach Sybil's daughter as much. She's became more of a do-all things for them. She rebounds, plays defense, and does some different things and allows them. And then, of course, the Johnson girl still can shoot it. She's probably one of the best right-handed players I've ever seen, and especially at her. Got to make sure you keep her out of the lane. You got to contest her three-point shot. So we've got to grow up tonight. Make sure this is a good game because in a couple of weeks we can see these girls in the regional tournament.
Avery's senior night.
Yeah, it's my first time being a head coach, having a senior, and you know she's a good one. Nobody wants to lose a girl like that. It seems like she's gotten better. I mean, after you think past the first 3 or 4 games, how dominant she's been, not just for us. She's a talented player. She's got a great family. You really appreciate what she brings to you every day. Her mom, I said something to her mom. I said, is she serious all the time? She says, when she's not in basketball, she's not. But, you know, when she walks on that floor, she's serious. She's not happy if her teammates aren't serious. I mean, I love the way she plays and competes every night.
Good luck tonight.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Coach's interview there with Coach Dunning as the Lady Eagles and Lady Mustangs will tip off here in just a moment. I promised you stats from the boys' game. They won tonight, 69-58. We'll start with Christian Fellowship. 20 points apiece for Apple, 11 for Dunning, 3 for Hovkamp, 2 for Isaac Grigg, and Christian Fellowship didn't go to the line a whole lot, but they hit 4 of 5 on the night. For Graves County, 13 points for Marcus Isaiah, 13 for John, 12 for Grant, 11 for Thompson, 5 for Pig, 4 for Gibson, 6 for Hayden, 2 for Austin, and 3 for Vakasovic. Graves just 6 of 13 from the free throw line, but they get it done 69-58 as they wrap up the regular season and improve to 17-5 on the season. Marcus Isaiah is our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. He'll get a free buffet and drink courtesy of Snappy in Mayfield. Had a great game tonight, 13 points. Time, so congrats. Lineups for this girls game in just a moment.
At Bart. Always there to listen to all of my wants and needs, and he found me the one. Now I have a house to call my home, thanks to Justin Suter. Now I understand the slogan. From start to finish, Justin helped me with all my real estate needs. So call 705-1186 and let Justin help you. Barger Realty.
Feeling cooped up all day? Well, nothing beats the blahs like a ride in the country in a brand new truck, car, or SUV. Rates have never been better. And if you've been eyeing that new four-wheel drive, now might be the right time to buy. We can steer you into the and help you pick up the wheels you want. Give us a call. Your hometown Federal Credit Union. People helping people. Federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
When a health crisis threatened our community, the healthcare heroes at Jackson Purchase Medical Center answered the call. As we move forward, life may look different. And you've always relied on Purchase Medical Center, where again, all healthcare services from preventative screening and a healthier community. Call Jackson Purchase Medical Center today. Visit us online at jacksonpurchase.com.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance Days. New Ram trucks are hard to find, but we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, 4500s, or even 5500s. We are your Ram truck headquarters. With 3 awesome locations to serve you, it's time to get out of the house and find your new ride. And remember, we love to see you happy.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. Receive all services. Contact institution for details.
That's the sound of getting big interest on your Kasasa checking balance.
Yes!
ATM withdrawal fees, refunded nationwide, and it's easy to earn rewards.
So easy!
No monthly maintenance fee. So not only are you earning cash, you're saving on fees the other guys charge.
I've had so much coffee!
Take back banking and get paid to do it with Kasasa Cash.
Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Field has been a long Gibson's Pharmacy is your local authority for full spectrum CBD and has a full-time CBD specialist on staff ready. Now Gibson's Pharmacy can take care of your mobility needs, such as Gibson's Pharmacy with 2 locations, 6 Paris Road.
You can experience privileges far beyond any other checking account. box rent, plus much more. Open your account today in person, on your computer, or any.
Some benefits require activation. FDIC.
Stone's Healthline in Mayfield knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. When you needs medical equipment, just come home. Home medical and respiratory delivery and setup on all equipment. Prescriptions to equipment. Come home, Stone's Health Mart, South 9th Street in Mayfield. Stone's Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Snow, ice, and wind chill factors. Winter weather. You don't have to fear old winter or Jack Frost nipping at your nose, not with a new Rheem heating unit from Elite Air in Mayfield. Elite Air has everything you need to survive the winter. From their professional staff, quality service, and one name brand that says it all, Rheem. So don't get left out in the cold. Get a Rheem from Elite Air in Mayfield, where they sell the best and service the rest. Call Elite Air today at 270-247-4324.
The Graves County Eagles play here on Willie 102.
Lineups for tonight's game in our nightcap between Graves and McCracken County. Girls action brought to you by North Sampson and Patel in Mayfield. And we will start first with McCracken County under Coach Scott Sibbles. They come in with a record of 11-6. For the Lady Mustangs tonight, it will be 0-0. Caroline Sibbles. 24, Hayden Green, 5'6" junior. For Graves County, under Coach Dunning, 16-2 on the season. Their only losses are to Marshall County and Bowling Green. That Bowling Green loss came on Saturday. It will be Anna Whitaker, number 2, a 5'9" junior. Number 3, Neely Jackson, 5'8" junior. Number 4, Ellie Carter, a 5'7" junior. Number 11, the only senior on this roster, Avery Myatt, 6-foot senior. And number 15, Autumn Harris, a 5'7" junior. Those are your starters. We'll take a break and come back and get you ready for the tip between Graves and McCracken County here at the Eagles Nest.
Whatever road you take, whatever adventure you choose, Youngblood's RV has the right RV for you. I'm Macy Youngblood Towery, and my family has been in the RV business for 42 years. At our dealership, you'll find a family atmosphere and family values. We invite you to come take a look at our big green eggs and all the accessories in our RV inventory. We would love for you to become our newest family member, because when you buy from Youngbloods, you're family. Visit us on our Facebook page and on our website, youngbloodrv.com, and remember, go Eagles!
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance Days. New Ram trucks are hard to find, but we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, 4500s, or even 5500s. We are your Ram Truck headquarters. With 3 awesome locations to serve you, it's time to get out of the house and find your new ride. And remember, we love to see you happy.
There's a certain kind of person. You can just tell they have an attitude, always wanting to start something. We have a word for a person like that. Customers. At FNB Bank, we love customers who walk in with that can-do attitude, ready to start a business, start building a home, start saving for the future. FNB is ready to get you started with our digital guides, your start bundles, and local lenders. Don't change that attitude. Change to FNB and start something today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ohio Valley Insurance has been known for years as one of the best crop insurers in the region. To them, protecting farmers is as important as protecting farms. And that's why they offer coverage for homes, cars, life, and, well, anything else that crops up. Call Ohio Valley Insurance today. They'll sit down with you, learn all about your operation, and recommend a policy that works for you and your farm, family, or business. Call the Clinton office and ask for Jamie Hayden, Brett Mitchell, or Andrea Davis at 270-653-8401. Ohio Valley Insurance, experts in the field.
If you need to replace your roof or you're building and need a new roof, even commercial roofing, you need West Kentucky Roofing. They don't just slap some shingles up there. They install a proven, guaranteed, remember that word, roofing system from CertainTeed. It comes with a 25-year workmanship warranty and a 50-year full manufacturer's guarantee. Full guarantee. West Kentucky Roofing is licensed, insured, bonded, locally owned, locally operated, and yes, financing is available. See everything you need to know at westkentuckyroofing.com.
All right, we got everything. We ready?
I think so. But, Mom, can I please have some gas money?
I have no cash on me. Sorry.
Well, just Zoom it to me.
Did you get it?
Got it. Thank you.
With new features like Zoom Mobile Payment, Bill Pay, Mobile Deposit, and e-statements, the CFSB mobile app is more convenient than ever, and bankers' hours are redefined. Your life, your bank, CFSB. Member FDIC.
The Cellular Connection is your locally owned and operated Verizon premium retailer in Mayfield, where they've been helping customers get the best product for their lifestyle for over 25 years. They offer great money-saving business plans for small and large businesses of any kind. And with a wide variety of phones, tablets, and smartwatches, they have something for most everyone. Open Monday through Friday from 9 until 7 and Saturday from 9 until 5. The Cellular Connection at 1259 Paris Road in Mayfield.
The leaders of tomorrow are sitting in the classrooms of today. At Graves County Schools, we understand the valuable role we play in the lives of our children and young adults. Our goal is to provide students with interactive, challenging classrooms at all levels that create a safe, supportive environment where all students can learn and grow into their potential. Graves County students are taught to think critically and creatively, to work collaboratively, and to persevere through any challenge. At Graves County Schools, excellence moves forward.
Feeling cooped up all day? Well, nothing beats the blahs like a ride in the... that new four-wheel drive. Pick up the wheels you want. Give us a call. Your hometown Federal Credit Union. People helping people. Federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Home of the Eagles, Willie 102.
Getting ready to get this girls' game underway between Graves and McCracken County. They're going to honor Jack Wilkerson and Don Hingy before the game. They've been a big part of the program for many years. Jack helped Lowe's High School's basketball program before the consolidation. Don, of course, kept the scorebook at Farmington before consolidation. Don passed away in December. Jack's still with us, and I believe he's got a big group of family tonight that's going to be representing. But I've got to know these guys over the years. Everywhere we went, they were there, of course. Very faithful to the program, meant a lot to the kids and the coaches. And tonight they're going to honor them and their families for all their many years of service to this basketball program. And so we're very happy to be able to be here for that tonight. Glad you're with us as well. As Graves County's boys has already won on senior night, and hopefully the girls can do the same. Don't forget the girls still have one more game. They'll play at the Sports Center in Owensboro tonight against Apollo. So you could make it out to that one.
Side by side, the Eagles nest to help support and promote our student athletes. since its inception, and even before consolidation. Jack Wilkerson helped the Lotus High School basketball program. Don Hinkie kept the scoreboard at farms and high schools. Graves County suffered a great loss when Don Hinkie passed away this year in December. Don's family, Tammy Clark, his daughter, and her husband, Kenneth, their daughter, Allie, are here tonight to celebrate his service to our school. His accuracy in leading the schoolwork game not only praised for Graves County coaches and players, but also opposing coaches. Don was a fixture at the regional tournament as he was there we go. Jack Wilkerson and his family are here tonight in recognition to his 50 years of sacrifice for young men and women that have played basketball for our school. His family includes Nancy Wilkerson, Jack Wilkerson, Judy Wilkerson, Sarah Wilkerson, Nathan Wilkerson, Jennifer Wilkerson, Marley Wilkerson, Jed Wilkerson, Asher Wilkerson, Walt Wilkerson, Lindsay Wilkerson, Hayden Wilkerson, Kyle Wilkerson, Richie Wilkerson, Marcy Smith, Ethan Hayes, and Kristen Hayes. Jack kept a tight watch on both game clock and regional officials. He was always ready to set both opposing coaches and officials in place when it came down to time to score. Jack kept everyone in a great mood both before and during the games. He's a great friend to all the head coaches that have graced our sidelines. Coaches knew each year that they could count on hard work and dedication to both Jack and Don to display each night throughout the basketball season. Both men were always first to help the coaches and players during the season. Jack and Don have been great role models and leaders in our community. Coaches knew whenever was needed at a home game or on an away trip, that these men would do anything to help make their job easier. Basketball coaches, players, and fans knew each year that Jack Wilkerson and Don Hinkie were going to be at the score table each night of a home game. They carried themselves with the utmost professionalism. These men will be missed, but not forgotten, as we will be marking their spots on the score table. Please, I would invite everyone to stand up and honor these men and their incredible dedication to the basketball program here in Graves County.
Good to see Jack here and his family. Honoring him and Don Hingie as well. I'm going to save him a spot on the scorer's table, I believe, from here on out. So each of them, I believe, over 50 years of service. So that's a long time, and you just don't see that anymore. So it's good to recognize them. We'll take a quick break and come back with the start in just a moment.
When a health crisis threatened our answered the call. As we move forward, life may look different, including health care. But there's one quality of care you've always relied on at Jackson Purchase Medical Center. We're again offering a range of healthcare services, from preventative screenings to physicals to quality of life procedures, to help you make the most of every moment moving forward. Our entire team is working hard to ensure a safe place of care and a healthier community for all of us. Call Jackson Purchase Medical Center today to schedule your appointment, or visit us online at jacksonpurchase.com.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance Days. New Ram trucks are hard to find, but we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, 4500s, or even 5500s. We are your Ram truck headquarters. With 3 awesome locations to serve you, it's time to get out of the house and find your new ride. And remember, we love to see you happy.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. Receive all services. Contact institution for details. That's the sound of getting big interest on your Kasasa checking balance.
Yes!
ATM withdrawal fees, refunded nationwide, and it's easy to earn rewards.
So easy!
No monthly maintenance fee. So not only are you earning cash, you're saving on fees the other guys charge.
I've had so much coffee!
Take back banking and get paid to do it with Kasasa Cash.
Seaplant Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Gibson's Pharmacy in Mayfield has been a longtime supporter of Graves County Athletics. Gibson's Pharmacy is your local authority for the purest full-spectrum CBD and has a full-time CBD specialist on staff ready to answer your questions. Now, Gibson's Pharmacy can take care of your mobility needs, such as electric scooters and electric wheelchairs, with models that even have independent suspension and an 18-mile battery life. Gibson's Pharmacy with 2 locations in Mayfield, 1206 Paris Road on the south side and 715 East Broadway.
Home of the Eagles, Willie 102.
It is Puckett's Jewelry game time as we get this girls' game underway. McCracken won the coin toss, and they get first possession, and Johnson throws it away on the double team. It's a steal by Whitaker ahead to Carter, and her shot was partially blocked, and we got the other way now. A lot of action, though, in the first couple of seconds. McCracken with it. Out front, Civils on the left side. Johnson comes to the top, shoots, and missed it. Tipped around, and Neely Jackson has the rebound. Jackson down the right side. Carter swings it to Whitaker. Now to Harris. Man-to-man pressure by Graves. By McCracken against Graves. Carter out near midcourt. Actually, it's a 2-3 zone. I stand corrected. Hard to tell sometimes when you're on this baseline, and now Graves throws it away. So both teams with some turnovers get things started. No score, 47 seconds in. It'll go back to McCracken County. Lady Mustangs 11-6, Graves 16-2. For McCracken County, this is it for the regular season. Caroline Civils worked and banks it off the glass good to give McCracken a 2-0 lead. Now here comes the press. Whitaker bounces it ahead to Myatt. Now to Jackson. Now to Carter. Harris has it against the zone. Back to Carter. They'll reset. Work it to the right side. Harris now to Carter. Now to Whitaker. Back to the top. Back to Whitaker, left side. Nothing doing, so she puts it on the deck. Gives it back to Carter. Now to Harris. Carter back on the left side to Whitaker. They work it to the right side. Give it to Harris. Trying to get the defense moving. Whitaker double teamed and has it taken away. McCracken on the break to the other end. They give it inside, and the layup is no good. And a foul on the rebound against Graves County. And that will put McCracken at the line. Buchanan will shoot 2 shots for the Mustangs, who lead 2-0. First one is good. Three to nothing in favor of McCracken. This one bounces in, and it's 4-0. Here comes the press. Jackson has it to Whitaker. Now to Jackson, back to Whitaker. Across the line to Harris. Harris swings it to Whitaker. Now to Jackson. Almost traveled, gave it to Whitaker, and now to Carter. They work it to Harris. Back out front, in the middle now to Jackson, underneath to Myatt, and her shot is up and in. They worked the zone pretty good that time, got a good look. Graves down 4-2. As Johnson's going to loop a pass all the way on the baseline to Day. She works it on the perimeter to Civils, in the lane back to Day. Lost it, got it back. Now to Johnson at the top, fakes, drives, swings it underneath. Civils back to the perimeter. Here's Johnson's three. Too hard. And we're going to have a rebound by Myatt, and then it's taken away. It was tipped away out of bounds, but they'll say it goes to McCracken. Myatt had it and was coming down the sideline. It looked like McCracken just tipped it out of bounds, but apparently I saw it incorrectly. Johnson has it. McCracken with the 2-point advantage. She penetrates, kicks it in the corner. Here comes a three. Too hard by Green, and rebounded by Graves. Neely Jackson on the baseline to Myatt. Work it back to Jackson. Working against the zone. Graves down 2. We've played over 3 minutes, and another bad pass by Whitaker. It's taken away by Civils. McCracken with another chance to add to their lead on this possession. Civils drives, kicks it on the left side. Buchanan to Civils, double team, puts it up, and it comes out somehow. And Myatt has it for Graves, who's still looking for some continuity on offense. Down 4-2. Carter swings it to Harris. Now on the baseline to Jackson. They work it back to the top now to Carter. Everything has been on the perimeter for the most part. Harris penetrates. Now a little floater in the lane is good by Autumn Harris. And we're tied at 4. McCracken scored the first 4. Graves has come back with 4 of their own. Johnson on the dribble. Swings it to Sybil. Shoots a long one, and it's good. Just a 2. She has 4, and Graves trails by 2, 6-4. Some token pressure in the backcourt. Jackson to Whitaker. Gets it across. Double team. Passes over to Harris. Knocked away. Out of bounds by Green. It'll come back. Morgan Alexander and Conley Spann have checked in for the first time tonight. Harris and Whitaker take a seat. 3:27 left in the quarter. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves trailing by 2. We're going to run it to Alexander. On the right side, Neely has it. Swing it now to Carter. Now back to Alexander. Baseline to Myatt. Myatt works it to Carter. Now to Jackson. Back around to Carter. 2:53 to play in the quarter. 6-4 McCracken. Neely works it to Carter. To Alexander against the zone. Dribbles to the top. Gives it back to Carter. Back to the top to Jackson. Now to Alexander. Alexander with a pass to Neely. Swings it now to Carter. Now to Myatt on the baseline. Dribbles back out. Comes to the free throw line, and we have an A&B barbecue timeout for Graves. 2:24 left in the first. They are down 6-4. Back with more in just a moment.
Stone's Health Mart in May will help you stay at home in comfort. Stone Health knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. Lift chair, hospital bed, bathroom, on a prescription plan.
Leading 6-4. Graves struggling a little bit against the zone. On McCracken County. To my first of which is good, brought to you by Serve Pro of Paducah and Mayfield, your fire and water. Myatt, the only senior on this Lady Eagle team. She can tie it with this free throw, and she does. Serve Pro of Paducah and Mayfield free throw makes it a 6-6 game. Myatt has 4. Some backcourt pressure for Graves. New player on the floor for McCracken. Ball was tipped away, but recovered by Johnson. Now to Benton in the corner. Shoots a 3 short. Offensive rebound by Sybils, and then she lost it. Myatt's got it, and then she lost it. In the corner, Spann has it, and she is going to be fouled. It'll be Graves. It's going to go against Buchanan. That'll be her first, team's third. Myatt. Tied at 6. Just over 90 seconds left in this first quarter. Not going to break a scoring record. That's for sure. unless it's a lack of scoring record. Myatt to Jackson. And she throws it out near midcourt. It's over and back. Neely had Alexander in the corner, didn't see her, and then for a backcourt violation. Harris and Whitaker come back in. Jackson and Carter take a seat. Still four. McCracken goes by 2. 8-6. Under a minute left in the quarter. Alexander gives it now to Myatt. Harris swings it. And that's going to be her second. Span launches it out front. And then turnovers. 5 of them here that I've counted in this first quarter. Graves on defense, final 33 seconds. Sybil's in the lane, puts it off the glass, no good. Graves down 2, but with the ball. Alexander has it to Harris. Here goes Whitaker. Got it by Sybil's, and then she's going to be fouled with under a second to play. And that will go against Harris. To McCracken. And the pass is actually intercepted by Whitaker, whose shot to the other end is no good. Not a lot of scoring. After one quarter here at the Eagles Nest, we'll take a break and come back in just a moment.
Winter weather. This year, you don't have to fear old man winter or Jack Frost nipping at your nose, not with a new Rheem heating unit from Elite Air in Mayfield. Elite Air has everything you need to survive the winter. From their professional staff, quality service, and one name brand that says it all, Rheem. So don't get left out in the cold. Get a Rheem from Elite Air in Mayfield, where they sell the best and service the rest. Elite Air today at 270-247-4324.
Whatever road you take, whatever adventure you choose, Youngblood's RV has the right RV for you. I'm Macy Youngblood Towery, and my family has been in the RV business for 42 years. At our dealership, you'll find a family atmosphere and family values. I invite you to come take a look around. Youngblood's your family. Visit us on youngbloodrv.com. Go Eagles!
Eagles on 102.1 WLS.
Graves County will get first possession here in the second quarter, trailing 8-6. But they have struggled mightily against this zone by McCracken County. Neely has it out front to Autumn Harris. Now, the baseline. Tried to go to Myatt and threw it a little too high. It'll come back into McCracken. Very similar to our first matchup when these two teams played back on January 5th, first game of the year. Graves came back from behind to win by 350-47. They trailed the whole game. They had turnovers like you wouldn't believe and couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Somehow figured out a way to win on that road. Right now, Day has it for McCracken. Passes out to Johnson, launches a 3. It's no good. She's 0 for 3 from the three-point line, rebounded by Whitaker. Here goes Carter, now to Neely. Neely starts to penetrate, comes back out. That would have been a good time to try to score against McCracken in that fast break opportunity. Now they get into the half court. Minute gone in this third quarter. Graves down 8-6. Harris has it to Carter. Now to Jackson. They're going to feed it down low. It's tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll go over to McCracken. Again, another turnover. Graves will apply some backcourt pressure as the pass comes in to Johnson. Works up against Carter. Working on the right side, Civils. Into the corner to Benton. Brings it back out to Johnson. 8-6, McCracken. Civils has it. Gets a screen. One dribble, gives it to Day underneath. Puts it up, and it rolls out. Rebounded by Whitaker. Whitaker now to Carter. Now to Harris. Now to Jackson. Bounces it back to Harris. Graves has been stuck on 6 forever. First one to 20 may win this one. Harris splits the zone. Had it poked away. It's on the floor. Jump ball. And it'll stay with Graves County. Comes into Whitaker. Now to Carter. Feed it in the lane to Myatt, who turns and shoots it. Missed it. Whitaker can't get the rebound. Day has it. Now McCracken runs with that 8-6 lead. Johnson all the way. Kicks it to Benton. Now to Day. She'll penetrate, and it's no good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2 shots. Day can give McCracken a 4-point lead if she can hit them both. She hits the first. McCracken 3 of 3 at the line. It's 9-6. Their largest lead has been 4. Graves has not led in the game. Day got them both. 10-6 in favor of McCracken with 5:47 left in the first half. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Comes into Jackson. Now to Whitaker. Swings it over to Alexander on the right side to Myatt. Double team. Gives it to Carter. Whitaker to Carter. Really extend the 2-3 zone. Alexander on the right side. Now we'll try to penetrate. Got inside and got bumped pretty good. No call. Rebounded by McCracken County. A lot of contact there. Grace Henderson came down with the rebound. It'll go the other way now. 10-6 in favor of McCracken. Johnson throws up a wild shot. No good. Rebounded by Whitaker. Whitaker to Myatt on the right wing. Now to Carter. Down the lane. And she missed the layup. Rebounded by Myatt. And then she's going to be fouled. I don't think it'll be a shooting situation. Foul will go against Henderson, her first, team's 5th. McCracken leads 10-6. Graves from the baseline will inbound it. Jordan Buford has checked in for McCracken, number 34. Here's a layup no good by Carter. Now McCracken's off to the races. Johnson's layup is good. Now it's 12-6. Starting to think Graves may never score again. Morgan penetrates, gives it to Whitaker. Here's a 3 in the corner. Missed it. Rebound is going to be a tie-up, and it'll go to McCracken County. (12-6). McCracken with the lead and the basketball. With 4:29 left here in the first half. Tough start for the Lady Eagles here. Buford has it to Johnson. Works it into the corner. Benton underneath today. Turns, shoots, and hits. And that'll put McCracken up by 8, 14-6. And an A&B barbecue timeout is called. We'll take a break and come back in just a moment.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance. But we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1,500. Ram Truck Headquarters with 3 awesome. And find your new ride.
The Eagles Soar with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
Lady Eagles find themselves trailing here at home on senior night to McCracken 14-6. They've not scored here in the second quarter. 4:08 left. They break the press. They get it on the right side. Morgan Alexander gives it out front to Carter. They've been outscored 6-0 here in the second. Carter's going to launch a 3, and it's good. They needed that one. Carter with the 3, brought to you by Justin Suter. Bargarildi, 7:05, 11:86. That trims the lead to 5 with 1 shot. 3:42 to play before intermission. McCracken with the ball. Pass comes out today. Underneath, deflected and stolen by Graves County. Here goes Jackson down the lane, had it poked away, and it's going to be turned over. McCracken goes the other end, and a blocking foul on the Lady Eagles. They'll get Morgan Alexander. At the line is Johnson, and the first one is good. McCracken now 5 of 5 at the line. That pushes the lead back to 6, 15-9. That was the first foul on Morgan. Second free throw by Johnson is good. 16-9 McCracken. Graves against the press. Carter across the line, goes to Alexander, back to Carter. They swing it to Jackson, and she throws it away again. Turnovers. Not just the poor shooting. Turnovers have really hurt Graves in the half. Here's a 3 by Sibbles, no good. But McCracken's got the rebound, and they'll get another opportunity. Up 7. Working with the basketball is Buford. Now Johnson. Johnson starts to penetrate. Cut off by Carter. Good defense by her. Now she'll penetrate again and throws it to Day. Her shot is up and in. Day now with 6 points, and the lead is 9. That's the largest of the night. Span has it. Across the timeline. Myatt at the top. Spins down the lane, and she's going to be fouled by Sibbles with 2:16 left in the half. And for Sibbles, that'll be her second foul. And Myatt will shoot 2. First one is no good. Addison Wadelski will check in, and Neely Jackson will take a seat. 2:16 left in the half. Graves down 18-9. They have 9 points in the first half in almost 14 minutes. Long pass is broken up by Span. Myatt did hit the second free throw, and now a layup on this end after the turnover by Carter is good. Carter's got 5, and it's 18-12 as Graves cuts it to 6. And an A&B barbecue timeout is called. 18-12 McCracken. 2:05 left to play in the half. We'll be back in just a moment.
Life Life is filled with moments. Moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
Call your Woodman Life area representatives Tish Browning at 804-2000
or Diane Carter at 356-3344 or visit woodmanlife.org/moments to learn more.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
McCracken with the ball and a 6-point lead, but they turn it over as Myatt comes up with the steal, has it on the right side. 18-12, Graves down 6. They trailed by as many as 9 here in the first half. Wadelski has it. Now to Myatt in the middle. Makes a move, had it poked away. They shovel the pass now to Alexander. Back to Carter. 1:44 left in the half. Carter will penetrate, got inside, put it up, no good, tipped around. Carter got it back. And then threw a pass in traffic. And Myatt is knocked down. It'll be called a travel with 1:35 left in the half. Graves will give it back to McCracken. Good news is this pressure, the press by Graves, is causing some turnovers. Benton double teamed, has her pass today. And now to Johnson. They're going to try to double team her. And her pass is going to go to Benton. She's in trouble on the sideline, and Carter reaches in and ties her up, and the jump ball will favor the Lady Eagles on the arrow. Not been pretty, but Graves showing some signs of life here late in the second quarter. Down 6, 18-12, and they have the ball against the 2-3 zone. Wadelski left alone, passes out to Carter, swings it right side to Alexander. Back to Carter. Carter works to the right side, goes to Wadelski, and her pass is knocked out of bounds by Day. Graves could perhaps benefit from going back door a time or two against this zone because McCracken is really extending, shooting those passing lanes. If you were to go back door, you might get a layup against it. Under a minute to play in a half. Graves down 6 with the ball. They work it over on the right side, and a pass goes over the head of Carter. Just when you thought the turnover issues were gone, they turn it over again, and McCracken gets it back. Here's a pass to the right side to Benton. Underneath, there's Day, and she traveled. She had an easy layup, but she traveled, and she had trouble getting a good grip on the ball. So Graves will get the ball back, trailing by 6 with exactly 30 seconds left in the half. They get it ahead to Carter. Carter's on the baseline, gives it now to Spann, and her pass goes right into the hands of McCracken. Now Johnson the other way. Her layup, no good, and rebounded inside by Conley Spann. 14 seconds left. Myatt swings it to Carter. 8 seconds. She comes off a screen, got in the lane, and she's fouled. And that will be on McCracken, I believe, Henderson. And Carter will be at the line for 2 with 6.5 seconds to play. Carter tonight has 5 points. Has not attempted a free throw until now. Henderson second, team 7th. More senior night festivities coming up at halftime here. Carter's first is no good. Graves now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They trail by 6 with 6 seconds left in the half. Just one of those nights here in the half. Hopefully they can play better in the second half. It's not like McCracken's playing a whole lot better. Second one no good. Tipped around. Myatt's got it. Out to Carter. She's going to launch a 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Graves. And that'll do it. Graves was 6 points in the first quarter, 6 points in the second quarter, and here at halftime they are struggling. 18-12 is our score. We'll see what the second half holds, but the Lady Eagles far from their best performance of the season. We will come back with our halftime report, first half stats, and more. Hang with us.
Ohio Valley Insurance has been known for years as one of the best crop insurers in the region. To them, protecting farmers is as important as protecting farms. And that's why they offer coverage for homes, cars, life, and, well, anything else that crops up. Call Ohio Valley Insurance today. They'll sit down with you, learn all about your operation, and recommend a policy that works for you and your farm, family, or business. Call the Clinton office and ask for Jamie Hayden, Brett Mitchell, or Andrea Davis at 270-653-8401. Ohio Valley Insurance, experts in the field.
If you need to replace your roof or you're building and need a new roof, even commercial roofing, you need West Kentucky Roofing. They don't just slap some shingles up there. They install a proven, guaranteed, remember that word, roofing system from CertainTeed. It comes with a 25-year workmanship warranty and a 50-year full manufacturer's guarantee. Full guaranteed. West Kentucky Roofing is licensed, insured, bonded, locally owned, locally operated, and yes, financing is available. See everything you need to know at westkentuckyroofing.com.
A workday looks different to everyone, and as a farmer, depending on the season, it can be hard for me to keep up with finances. I need banking to be on my schedule. Whether I'm on the go or in the field, I have the tools and the people to make sure my business is taken care of. That's why I'm thankful for CFSB. Anywhere, anytime, I have access to what I need.
Your life, your bank, CFSB. Member FDIC.
The Cellular Connection is your locally owned and operated Verizon premium retailer in Mayfield, where they've been helping customers get the best product for their lifestyle for over 25 years. They offer great money-saving business plans for small and large businesses of any kind. And with a wide variety of phones, tablets, and smartwatches, they have something for most everyone. Open Monday through Friday from 9 until 7 and Saturday from 9 until 5. The Cellular Connection at 1259 Paris Road in Mayfield.
The leaders of tomorrow are sitting in the classrooms of today. At Graves County Schools, we understand the valuable role we play in the lives of our children and young adults. Our goal is to provide students with interactive, challenging classrooms at all levels that create a safe, supportive environment where all students can learn and grow into their potential. Graves County students are taught to think critically and creatively, to work collaboratively, and to persevere through any challenge. At Graves County Schools, excellence moves forward.
Feeling cooped up all day? Well, nothing beats the blahs like a ride in the country in a brand new truck, car, or SUV. Rates have never been better. And if you've been eyeing that new four-wheel drive, now might be the right time to buy. We can steer you into the perfect car loan and help you pick up the wheels you... Helping people. Federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
When a health crisis threatened our community, the healthcare heroes at Jackson Purchase Medical Center answered the call. As we move forward, life may look different, including healthcare. But there's one thing that won't change, the quality of care you've always relied on at Jackson Purchase Medical Center. We're again offering a range of healthcare services, from preventative screenings to physicals to quality of life procedures, to help you make the most of every moment moving forward. Our entire team is working hard to ensure a safe place of care and a healthier community for all of us. Call Jackson Purchase Medical Center today to schedule your appointment or visit us online at jacksonpurchase.com.
The Eagles soar with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
Senior night for the band members going on here at halftime. Give McCracken County a lot of credit. They have taken it right to Graves on senior night here at the Eagles Nest. 18-12 is our halftime score as the Lady Mustangs have the advantage. We're coming to you live from the Bunch Brothers Auctioneers and Realty Broadcast Center courtside. Halftime report brought to you by Graves County Circuit Court Clerk Emily Ward-Buzana is proudly serving the citizens of Graves County. Let's quickly look at some of these stats for Lady Mustangs in the scorebook, led by Shemaiah Day at half with 6. Sibbles, Johnson, and Buchanan each with 4. McCracken 6 of 6 at the free throw line in that first half. For the Lady Eagles, only 3 players in the book so far. Carter and Myatt each with 5, and Harris has 2. Lady Eagles just 3 of 6 at the free throw line. The big story so far, Graves with 11 first half turnovers, McCracken with 4, and they have a 6-point lead, 18-12, as we get set for the third quarter. We'll come back with some second half adjustments And then third quarter action right after this.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance Days. New Ram trucks are hard to find, but we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, 4500s, or even 5500s. We are your Ram Truck headquarters. With 3 awesome locations to serve you, it's time to get out of the house and find your new ride. And remember, we love to see you happy.
Mayfield Electric and Water Systems is now offering e-billing program option. E-billing service that enables you to receive and pay your utility bill online. Each month, you will receive an email notification when your bill is available to view. With the click of the mouse, you can view your bill and utilize one of the many payment options. For more information, visit MayfieldEWS.com. Mayfield Electric and Water Systems, offering real options for your way of life.
The land of the free and the home of the brave. More than just words to Mike Cartwright. Mike's a man who believes in one nation under God, that we're all brothers and sisters pulling together. Mike Cartwright loves this town, this county, this country. He loves everything the Stars and Stripes stands for. That's why the national anthem is so important to him. Mike is the agency manager at Kentucky Farm Bureau on Dick Castleman Bypass in Mayfield, a full-service agency. Give him a call about your insurance. 270-247-4436.
Authorization, enrollment, and activation activities are required. Receive all services. Contact institution for details. That's the sound of getting big interest on your Kasasa checking balance.
Yes!
ATM withdrawal fees, refunded nationwide, and it's easy to earn rewards.
So easy!
No monthly maintenance fee. So not only are you earning cash, you're saving on fees the other guys charge.
I've had so much coffee!
Take back banking and get paid to do it with Kasasa Cash.
Seaplant Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Gibson's Pharmacy in Mayfield has been a longtime supporter of Graves County Athletics. Gibson's Pharmacy is your local authority for the purest full-spectrum CBD and has a full-time CBD specialist on staff ready to answer your questions. Now, Gibson's Pharmacy can take care of your mobility needs, such as electric scooters and electric wheelchairs, with models that even have independent suspension and an 18-mile battery life. Gibson's Pharmacy with 2 locations in Mayfield, 1206 Paris Road on the south side and 715 East Broadway.
I would recommend it to any working mother or father. It's perfect. I'm a mother of a 3-year-old and I've got a baby on the way. So if I can do it, absolutely anybody can do it.
You can do it at Summit Christian University in Mayfield. New classes are about to begin.
It's affordable. The location is very convenient. We meet in the afternoons after work, so I'm already done with my work for the day. I've got my children fed and I can go off to school.
Go to summitchristianu.org.
Are you looking for a checking account that First Kentucky Bank? Star Rewards Club. Safe deposit box, cell phone protection, resolution services, plus more. You deserve a better checking experience. Stop by any First Kentucky office or visit firstkentucky.com.
Help with masking drugs. Dr. Chad Young offers and on Facebook.
Graves County Eagles Sports with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
McCracken leads Graves as we get ready for Young Hill. And company. The Lady Eagles have a lot to work on. They've got a way to score effectively against the 2-3 zone. They've got to cut down on turnovers, and they've got to do a better job on Shemaiah Day. Those are 3 things that could help. Also, shooting 50% from the free throw line, probably do better in that category as well. Kind of got to wake up a little bit. They're not showing very much life out there. Sometimes senior night can do that to you, but let's see if they can come out with a little more fire in the third quarter. Those are our second half adjustments, brought to you by Young Health USA, 1002 Cuba Road in Mayfield, offering chiropractic care, muscle rehab, stem cell injections, and nutrition products. You can visit younghealthusa.com or find them on Facebook. Graves is ending the regular season with back-to-back losses if they cannot figure things out here in the second half. It will be McCracken ball to start the third. A little bit of a change in the starting lineup, as Harris and Jackson are on the bench. Span and Alexander on the court to start this second half. Graves goes to his own and trap at the opportunity when it's available. McCracken works it into Sybil's. She missed the shot, and Myatt comes up with it. That's a good defensive start. Myatt up the middle for Graves. Hands it back to Carter. Let's see if they can get the offense going as well. Whitaker out front. Carter feeds it to Myatt in the lane. Dribbles back out of the lane. Swings it over to Carter, right side. Whitaker goes to the baseline. Feeds it underneath to Myatt. And she draws a foul inside on Shemaya Day. 7:23 left in the third. And Myatt will be at the line for two shots. She is 3 for 4 at the line. Has 5 points tonight. First one is rolling in for Myatt. Brought to you by ServPro of Paducah and Mayfield, specializing in mold remediation. That cuts the lead to 5. McCracken's largest lead tonight has been 9. Second free throw, no good. Whitaker steals the rebound for Graves, gives it to Carter for 3. She missed it, and a long rebound back to Carter. Graves down 5, but with the basketball. A chance to cut it to 3, maybe even 2. They work it to Alexander. On the left side, bounces it to the top to Carter, right back to Alexander. Fakes the shot, goes baseline, cut off, feeds it over to Whitaker. Now to Carter. Carter back into the baseline. 3, no good for Alexander. And Sybil's has the rebound. They got a good possession there. Morgan just could not get the shot to fall. Lady Eagles down 5. Johnson works it into the corner. Gives it to Green. Her pass comes back to Johnson. Buchanan on the baseline today. Double team. And she stepped out of bounds. Lost the ball. It'll stay with McCracken. .6:32 left in the third. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. McCracken with a 5-point lead. Low-scoring game. Sybil's puts it on the deck. Comes inside. Misses the shot, but draws the foul on Span. And she'll be at the line for 2. First foul on Conley. Sybil's tonight with 4 points. First trip to the line. And it is going to roll off. No good. That is the first miss tonight for McCracken County. They're now 6 of 7. Second one is good. So each team with a free throw. It's back to a 6-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. Here comes the press. Whitaker passes ahead to Morgan Alexander. Into front court. Goes to the right side. Now to Carter. Back to Whitaker. She's open. Shoots a 3. Back rim. Good. And they're going to say Sybil's came over the back. Looked like Myatt had her blocked out. But they will call Sybil's for her third foul with 6:07 left in the third. Out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. Morgan gets it in to Myatt. Myatt makes a move inside, and she's fouled going to the hoop by Shemaya Day. Graves just 4 of 8, though, from the free throw line. That's the second foul on Day. Free throw by Myatt is good. Brought to you by ServPro of Paducah and Mayfield, your fire and water restoration experts. Graves down 5 again. They've never led in this game. Second one is no good. Morgan Alexander has the rebound, follows it good. Alexander with a B3 boutique bank shot. That cuts it to 3 with 6 minutes to play in the third, and a A&B barbecue timeout. We'll step away and come back with more after this.
Have you heard? McDonald's has a new crispy chicken sandwich. Find your favorite crispy, crispy deluxe, or spicy, and experience the delicious. Start the day then with a special deal. Sausage biscuit and hash brown, only $2. And talk about deals. $5 gets you 2 Filet-O-Fish, but only for a limited time at McDonald's in Paducah, Calvert City, Mayfield, Murray, Draffenville, Benton, and Metropolis.
Graves County Eagles Sports with Joe Jackson on Willie 102.
We have played 2 minutes here in the third quarter, and Graves has cut the 6-point lead in half. It's 19-16 McCracken. Graves out of the timeout pressing. Johnson throws a long pass up the floor to Day. She's double teamed. Gets rid of it. Now it's back tap picked up by McCracken. Now it's loose. We're going to have a ball going out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Mustangs on the baseline. Benton comes back in for McCracken, and Green takes a seat. Benton will put it in for McCracken. 19-16. Bad pass. It's loose. Taken away by Carter. And then she's called for the walk. Bounds again to McCracken. This time it'll be Buchanan to put it in from the side. Now Benton has it double teamed. Puts it on the deck, goes to Day. And she throws it away. Conley Spann comes up with the steal. Graves can cut it to 1 with a 2 or tie with a 3 on this possession. Whitaker out front to Carter. They swing it in the corner. Alexander back to Carter, back to Morgan. She'll try a 3, and it's blocked out of bounds. Or is it? Still in play, and then great. McCracken ball up 3, 5:18 to play third quarter. And another steal. This one by Alex gives it to. It's good. The defense comes up with another steal. Goes to the basket. Missed the shot. That would have given Graves their first lead. Here goes Johnson the other way. 19-18. Buchanan. She has 6. It's a 3-point lead. It's picked up a little bit. 6-3 run. Cut it to 3. Here is a shot from the baseline. Good for Avery Myatt as she got loose. She now has 9. The lead cut to 1 again, 21-20. Graves with this press starting to bother McCracken County. Benton gives it to Johnson. And Johnson gives it back left side to Buchanan. She'll fire a 3. It's going to be short and rebounded by Morgan Alexander. And Graves has a chance to take their first lead on this trip. Trailed by as many as 9 tonight. Spann in the corner. Going to feed it down low to Myatt. Surrounded. Swings it. Carter has it to Alexander. Now in the corner. Spann for a 3 in the lead. Good. 3 brought to you by Justin Suter Barger Realty. 7:05, 11:86. Graves leads 23-21. A 2-point lead is their largest. There is a foul in the backcourt on Graves. And it goes against Alexander, her second, team second. Jackson, Wadelski, and Harris come in. Spann, Alexander, and Whitaker go out. McCracken ball, they're down 2. First time they've trailed tonight. 11-3 run for Graves in the first 4 minutes and change of the third. McCracken will inbound from midcourt. Almost a steal there by Neely. Buchanan passes to Johnson, back to Buchanan. Underneath, Day shoots and hits, and we're tied at 23. Day has 8. Neely throws it away. We go to the other end, and an easy layup put up and in by Green. Graves down 2. 4-0 run by McCracken. Here's a pass to Carter, ahead to Wadelski. Gives it now to Carter. Carter goes back door. Jackson can't get it to go, but she's fouled by Day, and that's going to be her third. So now Day and Civils each with 3. And with 3 minutes left in the third, Neely Jackson's at the line to shoot 2 with a chance to tie it up. Neely's first free throw is no good. McCracken 7 of 8 from the line. Graves 5 of 10. It's a big difference. Down 2 in a close game. Neely's second is good. Brought to you by Serve Pro of Paducah and Mayfield. McCracken ball, they're up 1, 25-24. Johnson brings it up against pressure from Graves in the backcourt. Comes across the line, they double team her. She swings a pass on the right side. Here comes a 3, and it's no good, but an offensive rebound. And Day has it taken away. Alexander with the long pass to Harris. Graves down 1. Gives it in the corner to Neely. Neely gives it to Harris, and now to Carter. Graves with the ball, 2.5 to play here in the third. Graves down by 1. Wadelski comes off a screen. On the right side to Harris. Carter with it down low. Jackson makes a move. And had it poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Graves with 2:16 left in the third. Maya, after a quick breather, is going to come back in. Out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. Down 1 here in the third. Neely lobs it into Morgan. Open. Left side 3. Off the mark and rebounded by McCracken County. Buchanan works it inside. Shot off the window, no good, and Myatt's got the rebound. Ahead to Harris. 2 minutes left in the third. Graves down 25-24. Harris, bad pass, throws it right into the hands of Buchanan. She leads the fast break the other way. Goes baseline, shoots it, and it rolls off. Followed up and in, though, by Henderson. And McCracken County goes back up by 3, 27-24, with about 90 seconds left in the third. Harris swings it to Wadelski. On the right side to Harris, left side. Now to Alexander. Morgan goes baseline, cut off. Comes back out to the top now to Harris. Wadelski has her pass deflected. Graves is not taking care of the ball here tonight. Now Johnson on the other end missed the layup, and a foul on Graves on the rebound. Not value in the basketball here tonight has left Graves trailing by 3 at the moment. It's given McCracken a lot of extra possessions, which they've turned into points. They lead by 3. Span is back in. So is Whitaker. They lob the pass in, and the shot no good by Buchanan. Whitaker's down. Graves with it. Down 3. Under a minute left in the third. They work it inside to Span. Gives it to Morgan in the corner. Dribbles away from pressure. Goes to Carter. Back to Morgan, and she threw it away, but there's a foul on McCracken as she was trying to go down low to Avery, and she was being rooted out of the post by Henderson, and that'll be her third. So Henderson, Day, and Civils each with 3. 5 on McCracken. Graves will inbound it. Carter looks, gets it in to Whitaker. Poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Graves County. 36 seconds left in the third. Span inside. Myatt. Close shot. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Goes back up. Missed it, but was fouled. And she'll be at the line for 2. That one almost went in. And that's going to be the third now on Buchanan. Myatt will shoot 2. First one is good. Brought to you by Servpro of Paducah and Mayfield. Specializing in biohazard and crime scene cleanup. Graves down 2. Second one, also good. Servpro of Paducah and Mayfield, serving the area for over 15 years. 27-26. Graves down a point. They trailed by 9 in the first half, 6 at halftime. Right now, they trail by 1 after taking a 2-point lead midway through the third. Now we have the officials going to the scorer's table. Not really sure what that was about. It's going to be McCracken County's ball against the full court press. Graves looking for a steal and maybe a shot to give them a lead going into the fourth. Comes into Johnson. Gives it back to Buchanan. She's in trouble. And Conley Span reaches in and ties her up. But they call a timeout first. Apparently, I don't know how she called a timeout when the ball was tied up by Span. But they give it to her. A&B Barbecue timeout. We'll step away and come back after this.
Stone's Health Mart in Mayfield will help you stay at home in comfort. Stone's Health Mart pharmacist knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. Stone's Health Mart can help fit you to a wheelchair, walker, lift chair, hospital bed, bathroom aids, any diabetic product you need. Stone's Health Mart pharmacies honor prescription plans, including Medicare. Stone's Health Mart makes it easy for you to stay at home in comfort. Come home to Stone's.
Stone's Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Snow, ice, and wind chill factors. Yep, it's here. Winter weather. This year, you don't have to fear Old Man Winter or Jack Frost nipping at your nose, not with a new Rheem heating unit from Elite Air in Mayfield. Elite Air has everything you need to survive the winter. From their professional staff, quality service, and one name brand that says it all, Rheem. So don't get left out in the cold. Get a Rheem from Elite Air in Mayfield, where they sell the best and service the rest. Call Elite Air today at 270-247-4324.
The Graves County Eagles play here on Willie 102.
It'll be McCracken ball. 24 seconds left in the third. They lead Graves 27-26. Pass comes in to Henderson. Flips it ahead to Johnson, as they will probably go for one shot here. Johnson with a bad pass, but Henderson recovers. Now they leave Benton open for 3. Her shot is no good, but an offensive rebound by McCracken. And now it's taken away by Myatt. 6 seconds left. She'll take it to the other end, and the layup rolls off. Conley Span got the rebound, and she's fouled. She took a shot. Hopefully she's okay. She'll be at the line, I believe, to shoot with 1.8 seconds left. Not sure who the foul went on. I don't know if they ever put it up. 1.8 seconds to go. Conley will shoot. I think they're giving her in, so who knows? I guess they are. She misses the first. If Graves loses, it may be because of missed free throws, among other things. Span can tie it if she can hit this one. Second one is no good and rebounded by McCracken. So the Lady Mustangs will take a 1-point lead into the fourth quarter, 27-26. We'll come back after this.
Keep your car or truck with Castle. Name brand tires from Michelin, Firestone, Yokohama, Falcon, Goodyear, and more. No interest financing with approved credit. Keep your car or truck running smooth with an oil Castleman, along with brakes, alignments, and front end repair. Castleman Tire and Repair on State Route 121.
Would you take whatever adventure you choose? Youngblood be for you. I am the Youngblood Towery, and my family has been in the RV business for 42 years. And family values. We invite you to come take a look around at our in-store parts, our big green eggs, and all the accessories in our RV inventory. We would love for you to become our newest family member, because when you buy from us, visit us on our Facebook page and on our website, Youngblood RV. And remember, go Eagles!
The Graves County Eagles play here on Willie 102.
It'll be Lady Eagle basketball to start this fourth quarter. Graves trailing McCracken 27-26. They've pretty much trailed the whole night. They did have a brief 2-point lead in that third quarter. They've trailed by as many as 9. Span on the right side. Bounces back to the top to Whitaker. And now to Carter. 27-26. Graves down a point. They go on the baseline to Span. Underneath to Myatt off the glass. Good. That was a good set there. And Myatt got the B3 boutique bank shot to put Graves up a point. 28-27. Here comes the press. Johnson with a long pass down the floor. And now Benton has it for the Lady Mustangs as they will get into their offense. She's double teamed. And a jump ball is going to be called as Myatt ties her up. But the arrow will keep it here with McCracken. 7:21 to play. Our Puckett Jewelry game time. Graves with a 1-point cushion, 28-27. Buford passes in. Civils has it. Swings it right side. Benton. Now back to Civils. Puts it on the deck. Off the glass. Missed the shot. But she's fouled with 7:10 left. So Civils will be at the line for 2. She has 5 points tonight, 1 of 2 at the line. First one is good. And we're tied at 28. Lady Eagles keep forgetting that Civils is left-handed, apparently. They keep letting her go left. And that's how she's able to get to the basket and draw contact. Second free throw is good, and those 2 free throws put McCracken back in front by a point, 29-28. McCracken with just 1 miss at the line tonight. Myatt splits the double team. Swings it over to Morgan Alexander. A 3 is no good and rebounded by McCracken. Johnson has it. Now a pass comes into the corner to Benton. Now back to Johnson. 29-28, McCracken with the lead and the ball. 6:38 to play. Civils swings it to Day. Now they get it to Johnson. She's open for 3. No good, and Myatt's got the rebound. 8 misses at the free throw line tonight for Graves, yet they only trail by 1 with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Whitaker swings it to Carter. Carter back to Whitaker on the right side. She feeds it underneath. Myatt off the glass, good. B3 boutique bank shot for Myatt, who's starting to heat up now with 15 points. And Graves goes back in front by 1, 30-29. Benton shoots a 3. It's going to bounce no good, and Whitaker's got the rebound. Long pass ahead to Myatt. Myatt had it poked away, goes back to get it. Graves with a chance to grab their largest lead of the night, which has only been 2. We're going to have an A&B barbecue timeout as Coach Dunny wants to talk things over. 5:44 left, 30-29 Lady Eagles. They'll have it when we come back.
This is Q Taylor for David Taylor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Murray, Mayfield, and Benton. 3 events, all in 1 month. Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Truck Days, and Dodge Performance Days. New Ram trucks are hard to find, but we have a dealer manager ready to find what you're looking for. 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, 4500s, or even 5500s. We are your Ram truck headquarters. With 3 awesome locations to serve you, it's time to get out of the house and find your new ride. And remember, we love to see you happy.
What happened to paying one price and getting everything included? You buy an airline ticket and pay extra to bring a change of clothes, book a hotel room, and you're shelling out for Wi-Fi and overpriced bottled water. Really? Imagine my delight when I found out roadside assistance is now included with my shelter insurance auto policy. So if I get a flat tire and need a jump, I just call and they take care of me. There's no additional cost, but some restrictions apply.
For details, see Steve Jones in Mayfield. Graves County ball out of the timeout. They lead McCracken in girls action 30-29. We're at the Eagles Nest senior night. It's been a struggle. Low-scoring defensive battle between these two. Whitaker left side has it. Back to the top to Carter and now to Alexander. Back to Carter in the middle to Neely. Feeds it to Alexander. She was open but did not shoot the 3. They work it to Whitaker. Back to Carter. Back to Whitaker. Trying to make sure they get a good look here. Carter at the top. Feeds it in the middle. Neely underneath. Tipped away out of bounds. They were trying to go down low to Myatt. It's out of bounds with 5:12 to play. Coming back in for McCracken is Green as she replaces Benton. From the baseline, Neely will pass it in. Graves up by 1. It comes in to Whitaker. Now to Carter. Underneath to Myatt. Myatt makes a strong move to the basket. Off the glass, good. B3 boutique bank shot. Largest lead of the night for Graves. It's 3. Under 5 to play. Here comes the press. And it's tipped away by Whitaker and taken by Alexander. And Graves is going to pick up a foul here, I believe, on Day. And that'll be her 4th with 4:50 to play. Graves up 3, and they'll have the ball. Actually, it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Morgan Alexander. Morgan has not been to the line tonight, has 2 points. She'll get 1-and-1 here. Graves has stretched their lead to 3. They trailed 8-6 after 1. Trailed 18-12 at halftime. Trailed by 1 after 3, and right now they lead by 3. 4:50 to play. Morgan's free throw is good. Brought to you by Serpro of Paducah and Mayfield. Specializing in mold remediation. 4-point lead. Morgan's second is also good. Serpro of Paducah and Mayfield free throws. Big ones there by Morgan. Graves has a 5-point lead. 34-29. Here comes McCracken. Johnson has it. Passes out front to Buchanan. Into the corner. Underneath, Day has it. Turns and shoots and hits. She had Neely on her, and that's a big size advantage. Turned and was able to shoot it over the top. 34-31. Graves by 3. Morgan splits the double team. Passes ahead to Carter. Carter dribbles out of the corner. Now penetrates. Down the lane. Shoots it. Got it. Got knocked down. No call, but a tough one by Carter. Puts Graves back in front by 5. 36-31 as we near the 4-minute mark. Now Carter comes up with the steal. Missed the shot. Myatt has it. Goes back up and in. 38-31. 7-point lead for Graves. Here comes the press again. Buchanan in the backcourt. Double team. Dribbles through the pressure. Passes ahead to Day. Her layup is missed. Followed up by Buchanan, and it's good, and a foul. Graves had a 7-point lead, and they got a miss, but didn't block out. Buchanan scores, and she's at the line. The foul goes against Whitaker, her first. Buchanan will shoot 1 to try to cut it back to 4. And she does. 38-34 Graves, 3:46 left here in the last home game for Graves. Inbounds pass comes in to Myatt, back to Whitaker. Whitaker will bring it up on the dribble, passes across the line to Myatt. Myatt back to Whitaker and back to Carter. 9-point lead was the biggest for McCracken. Graves got it up to 7 a moment ago. Here goes Harris. Right side, Jackson. Back to Autumn. Graves using some clock with that 4-point lead, but they want to make sure they get a good look here. Neely on the right side, brings it back out to Whitaker, now to Carter. She'll penetrate baseline. Goes all the way to the other side with her dribble. Swings it out to Whitaker as we roll under 3 minutes to play. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. 38-34 Graves. Whitaker's open on the right side. Dribbles to the corner. Now she's double teamed and gives it back to Carter. Carter's going to lob it to Myatt. Turns, shoots. It rolls in for Avery Myatt, the only senior on this team. Now has 21 points, and she has given Graves a 6-point lead. Here's a steal by Whitaker. Inside to Myatt. Shot up and in. And now it's an 8-point lead, the largest of the night, 42-34, 2:32 to play. An A&B barbecue timeout. We'll step away and come back after this.
There's a certain kind of person. You can just tell they have an attitude, always wanting to start something. We have a word for a person like that. Customers. At FNB Bank, we love customers who walk in with that can-do attitude, ready to start a business, start building a home, start saving for the future. FNB is ready to get you started with our digital guides, your start bundles, and local lenders. Don't change that attitude. Change to FNB and start something today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ohio Valley Insurance has been known for years as one of the best crop insurers in the region. To them, protecting farmers is as important as protecting farms. And that's why they offer coverage for homes, cars, life, and, well, anything else that crops up. Call Ohio Valley Insurance today. They'll sit down with you, learn all about your operation, and recommend a policy that works for you and your farm, family, or business. Call the Clinton office and ask for Jamie Hayden, Brett Mitchell, or Andrea Davis at 270-653-8401. Ohio Valley Insurance, experts in the field.
Graves County High School Sports with Joe Jackson. On 102.1 WLLE, Clinton, Mayfield.
Big rally for Graves here in the second half. Even in the fourth quarter, they have a 16-7 run going, and they lead McCracken by 8, 42-34. 2:32 to play. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Out of the timeout, McCracken has it against the press. They get it into Civils. Goes to Day. And now to Buchanan. Back to Day. Graves really scrambling on defense. This intensity they have on defense has really caused problems in the second half. Buchanan underneath today. Her shot is good, and she's fouled. That cuts it to 6. The foul goes against Whitaker. And Day's at the line. McCracken, 10 of 11. Make it 11 of 12 at the line tonight. No, I had it right. 10 of 11 as Day goes to the line for 1, and it's good. So they cut 3 off the lead. It's down to 5. 42-37, 2:16 left. The pass comes in to Myatt. Then it's taken away by Day, and they're going to give her a timeout. So Graves turns it over, and McCracken gets the A&B barbecue timeout. 5-point lead for Graves, but McCracken will have it when we come back after this.
Storms can bring down power lines, creating danger down below. West Kentucky Royal Electric reminds you to always assume down power lines are energized. Stay away from fallen lines and anything they touch, like limbs or fences. Don't drive over power lines or through water that's touching those lines. Call 911 and the nearest electric utility to report the problem. This safety message is brought to you by West Kentucky Royal Electric Cooperative, powering a better way of life for Graves County.
If you need to replace your roof or you're building and need a new roof, even commercial roofing, you need West Kentucky Roofing. They don't just slap some shingles up there. They install a proven, guaranteed, remember that word, roofing system from CertainTeed. It comes with a 25-year workmanship warranty and a 50-year full manufacturer's guarantee. Full guaranteed. West Kentucky Roofing is licensed, insured, bonded, locally owned, locally operated, and yes, financing is available. See everything you need to know at westkentuckyroofing.com.
It'll be McCracken County basketball with 2:12 left. Our Puckett's Jewelry game time. Graves with a 5-point lead, 42-37. They led by 8 just a moment ago. But then a 3-point play by McCracken and a turnover, and now they have the ball back. Inbounds pass comes to Buchanan, now to Sibbles, wide open. Missed the shot, tipped around, got it back, missed it, but was fouled, and she'll be at the line with 2:06 left. McCracken out of time, by the way, using their last one just a moment ago. That foul goes against Harris. That is her 4th. And again, as this thing tightens up, you look at the free throw category, and McCracken with only 1 miss as Sibbles hits again to cut it to 4. Graves has missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sibbles will shoot 1 more. This would cut it to 3. And it is rolling in. 5-0 run for McCracken, 42-39. Here comes the press. Whitaker gets it in to Carter. Now Graves beats the press. They have numbers. Carter to the basket, puts it up off the window. It's no good. Rebounded by Myatt. She follows it. No good. And McCracken County has it. A chance to tie with a 3-pointer. Johnson has it. Top of the key. 1:42 to play. Johnson in the corner to Benton. Back to Johnson. She'll penetrate in the lane. The floater comes off, and Morgan Alexander's got the rebound, and Johnson came over her back. And Morgan will go to the other end to shoot 1 and 1. Morgan tonight, 2 for 2 at the line. Has 4 points. And if she can hit 2 here, that would push the lead back to 5 with 95 seconds to play. Just a 1 and 1, though. First one is good for Morgan Alexander. Brought to you by Serpro of Paducah and Mayfield. Specializing in mold remediation. Graves up by 4. Morgan will shoot 1 more. Graves, if she hits, will probably set up with the full court press again. This one is no good. Missed it long. Rebounded by McCracken. They're down 4, 90 seconds to play. Johnson swings it to Sibbles. Now to Buchanan. Starts on the baseline, comes back out. Now Sibbles to Day. Back to Buchanan. Here's a 3, and it's good. It's a 1-point game, 43-42. Here's an outlet pass to Harris. Graves has the 1-point lead in the ball with 1:05 left. Myatt has it and now gives it to Carter. Carter on the dribble, starts to penetrate, gets inside, puts it up and in. Wave it off. She got fouled first. It's going to be a 2-shot foul with 53.8 seconds to play. And that goes against Johnson, her 3rd. Carter will shoot 2 with Graves up 1. Carter's free throw is no good, off to the right. Best she can do now is make the lead 2. Graves looked like they were in control. 2.5 to go. They were up 42-34, but McCracken has scored 8 of the last 9 points. Carter's second is good. Brought to you by Serpro of Paducah and Mayfield. Graves up 2, 44-42. McCracken with a chance to tie or take the lead. 46 seconds to play. Man-to-man pressure for Graves. Johnson swings a pass out to Sibbles. She'll drive, and she ran over Whitaker, who took a bad spill, but draws the offensive foul on Sibbles. And Graves will get it back. Nice job there by Whitaker. She's probably trying to figure out where she's at right now. That's 4 on Civils. 38 seconds to go. Graves will get it back. They'll have to take care of the ball and then hit some free throws, which is something they've had trouble with, both of those things tonight. Up by 2. 38 seconds left. McCracken will press. Civils will guard the ball. Whitaker looking. Gets it in to Jackson. Jackson gives it to Carter. And Graves will use a timeout with 34.8 seconds to go. They'll have 1 timeout left. It'll be Graves' ball when we come back with a 2-point lead at the Eagles' nest.
This is an advertisement.
Do you have a legal issue but are concerned that you can't afford an attorney? Contact the law firm of Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel. Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel have been representing clients in Western Kentucky for more than 4 decades. Their legal team has the experience and dedication to handle all your legal needs, including personal injury, divorce and child custody, estate planning, and criminal law. Call Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel at 247-5737 for a free consultation, or go see them at 423 East Broadway in Mayfield. Noel, Sampson, and Paetzel, 247-5737.
This has been an advertisement.
All right, we got everything. We ready?
I think so. But, Mom, can I please have some gas money?
I have no cash on me. Sorry.
Well, just Zoom it to me.
Did you get it?
Got it. Thank you.
With new features like Zoom mobile payment, bill pay, mobile deposit, and e-statements, the CFSB mobile app is more convenient than ever, and bankers' hours are redefined. Your life, your bank, CFSB. Member FDIC.
Graves inbound at the ball with 34 seconds. They got it into Myatt, and then the horn went off. And they're going to have to do it again, probably. And they'll have to reset the clock to 34 seconds. They've got it reset. 34.6 on the clock. 44-42 Graves. They got it in relatively easily that time, but now they got to do it again. They get it into Alexander. Alexander is fouled and will go to the other end to shoot 2 shots with 30.9 on the clock. Morgan has been at the line 4 times tonight. She's hit 3 of them. This one is trying to come out, but it went in. Brought to you by Servpro of Paducah and Mayfield, your fire and water restoration experts. That puts Graves up 3. This would be a big one to put Graves up 2 possessions. 30 seconds to go here at the Eagles' nest on senior night. Alexander hits the Servpro of Paducah and Mayfield free throw. Graves up by 4, 46-42. Clock ticking, 26 on the clock as Johnson works front left for the Lady Mustangs. It's down to 21 seconds. It's a knock away by Myatt. It's loose in the backcourt. Picked up by Johnson, 15 seconds. McCracken has used a lot of time. Not even got a shot off yet, 10 seconds. They're going to feed it in the lane to Civils. Now to Buchanan, launches a 3, no good. It's rebounded by Morgan Alexander with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that'll do it. Graves wins on senior night, coming from behind to do so, 46-42 after trailing by 9 in the second quarter. They improved to 17-2 on the year as McCracken falls to 11-7. We'll come back with the post-game show in just a moment. We'll have the game stats and more, so keep it right here.
The Cellular Connection is your locally owned and operated Verizon premium retailer in Mayfield, where they've been helping customers get the best product for their lifestyle for over 25